Thank y'all for joining me today, and we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Today's topic is no contact like a boss. So at this point, y'all, you got to realize that when you get to the point of where you going no contact, you really do see these people or this individual for who they are through their character, which is what is used to build them. You can see exactly who they are based off how they speak, based off how they act, based off how they treat people, based off how they react and respond to people. Listen to words, because what you have to understand is words have the tendency to speak life and light into you, or death and darkness into you. So be very careful when you're listening and what you're taking in from these people, because a lot of these narcs are planting seeds of doubt in you. So that way you are not having enough strength and enough defenses to even see what's going on, to even be fit for the battle enough to leave out the battle. Because what I want y'all to understand is at this point, this is a battle you cannot defeat on your own. All right? You're not fighting flesh. You're not fighting blood. What you're doing is fighting a spirit. And you can't see this. You can't touch this. You can't, it's nothing tangible. What you have to understand is that the devil is using this person. And this person is being there for a reason, and their assignment and their agenda and what's placed on your life is what they're trying to see out. All right? So it's not the person that's your enemy. The devil is your enemy, and the devil is using these particular individuals or individual to bring you down. And that's just simply what it is. Just point blank, period. So once you really do understand, just based off of everything that you have put up in that mental head or mental storage of yours, this person is bringing a lot of darkness. This person speaks a lot of darkness. This person has a lot of dark actions. And a lot of the times you feel that energy shift when you come around this individual. Pay attention. Pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to your energy. All right? This could be mom, dad, siblings, friends, besties, people that call themselves your besties, I guess. It could be people at work. And most of all, it could be somebody laying in a bed with you. You could literally be sleeping with the enemy or the devil. And you will know based off the characteristic traits that they have. And that's how they just display themselves, what you see in that person. So once you realize that this is what's going on, it's bigger than you, it's time to let that shit go. Go no contact like a boss. When you go no contact, what you're doing is protecting that light in you. What you're doing is protecting that inner child in you. And what you're also doing is preventing that empath in you, or that super empath, from going to war and heads up with this narc. Because first of all, empaths don't tolerate no injustices. They don't like wrong. They don't like seeing people doing wrong. They don't like people getting taken advantage of. They don't like those dark qualities. So they're going to battle. They're going to, like, we are on the forefront to battle this dark shit, y'all. And we will do whatever it takes to bring them down. So you going no contact is going to protect the empath and also protect that narc, because it's going to keep you from going toe to toe. Somebody gonna get it. Somebody gonna get that business. And you're gonna get to the point where you're like, I can't see this person just keep doing shit to people and getting shit off, and people not even understanding like what the hell is going on. It's gonna make you mad, because you're gonna see it and you're gonna try to defeat it. But what you gotta understand is this battle is not yours. You can't change people. You can't make people do what they need to do that's right, even if they understand that they're doing wrong. They have to come to that themselves, and that's just the character in them people, and you have to allow them to be who they are, just like you are who you are. So at this point, you got to realize you got to love those that love you. Be around those that support you. Be around those that are speaking life and light into you. When you see that these people around you, or this person is bringing dark energies, or they're speaking death into you, they're speaking insecurities into you, they're speaking doubtfulness into you, they're just planting all these seeds of doubt and insecurity. Pay attention to that. Because people that love you, first of all, are not going to treat you like that. Second of all, they're going to speak life into you. They're going to let you know that you have their support. You have their love. They're on your team. They're not going to compete with you. They're not going to make you feel like you're less than. Pay attention to all these signs and dynamics and stop being in denial. Denial was my best friend and played my best friend for a long time in these types of situations. And it kept me entangled in those situations. So you have to understand that once you start getting it, get that shit and run with it and understand that this is there for you to understand and grow with and learn. Because once you start having that spirit of discernment grow, you're going to start realizing whenever you come across these dark energies, and they don't know it because they can't stand light. You're going to know it. You're going to know it. And that spirit of discernment is going to be so impeccable that you're going to be able to weed those MFs out. It's time to slay this shit out this shit. We slaying narcs, baby. It's time to bring to the light all of their tricks, all of their tactics, all of the shit they been getting off on us for centuries, y'all. It's time to call this shit what it is, bring this shit to the light and slay this shit so we can live healthy lives. We can live in peace. We can live with knowing that people are going to be who they are. But you just need to love those that love you. You can love everybody, but the ones that you bring in your personal space, your intimate space, the ones that you allow to get close to you, the ones you can be vulnerable with. You don't need to be that with the narcissist or any one of that type of dynamic, because they're going to use everything about you against you. All right? So go no contact like a boss. That means that if you gotta block, do not disturb. Shut down them social medias or block them people to where they can't get to you. Or if you get strong enough for those boundaries set, let them watch you grow. Because that's what they don't want to see is you growing. That's the whole principle of them being there, is to keep you from growing. So maybe you will gain the strength where once you get those boundaries in place, you can kind of tolerate what's going on, but you also can know how to fight it off on this physical realm. So do whatever you got to do to keep you sane, to keep you in peace. And don't let nobody take your peace, because that's what they're there to do. This energy is there to kill, steal, and destroy, meaning distract, do whatever it needs to do to throw you off track. And once you realize that these people are not for you or this individual, meaning that they are on this boat with you to get to your other side of your journey, but they're poking holes in your boat. And you don't know who it is, why the water coming in, what's going on, why is it so hard for you. And that person could be right next to you. So we're trying to shed the light on this, y'all. Like I said, it could be any type of individual around you. It doesn't just relate to just intimate settings. And once you catch whiff of it, once the light comes to you, the aha moments come, no contact like a boss. Do what you got to do to protect that inner light in you. Ground yourself, guard yourself, set your boundaries, do what you got to do to love on you, and most of all, respect you. Don't let nobody mistreat you. Don't let nobody put you down. Don't let nobody talk death into you. And definitely, once you weed out that fake phoniness, get it away from you, because all it's going to do is try to be the detriment to you. All right, y'all. So I hope I fed some nuggets of wisdom to y'all. I hope y'all got something from this message. Go no contact like a boss to protect you, the empath, the inner light in you, and also to make sure you don't have to do what you got to do when it comes to that narcissist, because they will take you there if they can. And we ain't trying to go there with these people. We just trying to let go and keep it pushing and growing and glowing our light. That's what we try to do. So I'm sending light, love, and blessings to y'all. Keep y'all power, keep y'all power, keep y'all power. Don't give it to nobody. Stay woke, stay aligned, stay in love with your authentic self. Again, if you have any topics, questions, things you want to discuss, reach out to me.